Good morning, cryptocurrency traders. Let's start off with Bitcoin. So the levels that I mentioned yesterday are still very much in play, and you can see that this bottom level here, price is hovering on it at the moment, and we didn't hit this tail, which is a good sign. So we did get a bit of a nice rally towards the close of yesterday's trading sessions, and it has given us a bullish engulfing candles, which is a really positive sign. So I just want to get down to the 4 hour because that's the one that we're interested in. Okay, so the very important factor here is that we have had a break of this 4 hour fractional. Okay, that is pretty bullish, and for me this is a pretty good area to get long. So what I'll be looking for is a long, pretty much some in this area here. Okay, and I'll show you on the low. So that's basically a Brooks gap, so it's a previous breakout that needs to be retested. So want to get that test, and that would be an indication for long with a stop below this pin bar here. Sorry, it's not actually a pin bar. There's the pin bar, but stop below this fractional, which is here. Okay, so that's kind of my play on Bitcoin at the moment. Is I'm waiting for an entry, and it's pretty close. I may actually even take a stab at it where we are currently. It's because what we do have here, if I move this line there, so we do have a breakout test here. So this is a breakout test, but there is potential for another one here and here. So there is another level here. Okay, so let's just take this from a Ichimoku's perspective. We have broken through the cloud, and some people take the break as a trade and keep their stops far away. I like to wait for the retracement because there's normally a retest of the break. So there are, this is the 4 hour level, so let's just get rid of that for now. Maybe that's the downside. So basically what we're looking for is a retest of the break. So there are two breaks here. This is the first break that has been retested now. Okay, so what you could do is wait for this bar to finish and see where that retest is, and then place your trade above it. Or alternatively, you can anticipate that this is a retest of this breakout. So this flickering is a chart that we're using. So this breakout here, so this level here was broken out, we went up, we've come back, we're testing the breakout. So this could be a good entry for a long at this stage, and then your stop is basically below this fractional. Okay, we've also had a series of higher highs. So higher high, second higher high, we've had a low, higher low, and we're busy forming another low low. So yes, I think I'm probably going to take a stab at a long pretty much in this area. Okay, stop down here. So we have pretty much 263 pip stop loss. Okay, so that's kind of my take on Bitcoin at the moment, and yeah, it's looking pretty bullish at the moment. Let's get back to the 4 hour. Looking very bullish. Okay, so let's just move on to Ether. So Ether, pretty much the same picture. You can see we had a nice little rally here. Basically, not a piercing pattern, but a nice engulfing pattern of sorts. And off a resistance level as well. Nope, we didn't quite get to that level, so I would have expected us to come and test that area there, which we didn't, but we found some form of a base here, and I don't know why. Okay, there's nothing lining up to the left, but I don't have enough data on this chart to look further back, so there might be something further back. Let's just get to the 4 hour, because all I'm really interested in is to see what the entry is here. Okie dokie, so this is the area I'm looking for. So we've had a break of this fractional, which is positive. Okay, we've had a low, we've had a higher low, we had a nice acceleration up, bounced off Kijinson, and we're now moving down. We're also getting a crossover of Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen at the moment. So this fractional level here at, what is that, 495 would be a pretty good entry to be long, and a stop below either of these two fractals, either this one or that one. So that's kind of the setup I'm looking for at the moment. If we just get down to the hour, yeah, so if we again look at the Ichimoku's perspective on the hour, we have a break of the cloud, which is bullish. We've got Chico span that's broken through, which is bullish. Okay, we had a crossover way back here, which is bullish, and we've had a twist in the cloud, which is also bullish. So all the signals for bullish price action is here. What we're looking for is a retest of this level, and it coincides with a cloud. So this is definitely the area that I'm looking for longs. We look for a long here, and we have a stop loss below here. Okay, and you can actually tighten the stop loss and put it below the cloud, which will also work out quite nicely. So yeah, so that's my play on the cryptocurrencies today. Looks like we finally got a turn, and let's get to the 4 hour. Ether's got a lot of ground to make up, and it might be because of my bias. I've got quite a few alternative currencies in my portfolio, and I really would like to see some of them starting to make some money now. But anyway, I've got to keep emotion out of this. So that's my play for the cryptocurrencies. Hope that helps you guys. Keep those stops tight and stay safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Cheers, man. Enjoy the weekend.